we have just started this session. Sorry, there is some meeting recording. So we have just started this session. This is a Techie Talk session. And in this Techie Talk session, I am Ankit Mishra, will be your host, and our speaker will be Miss Preta Parvati. So before starting the whole session, let me introduce who is Miss Preta Parvati ma'am. So she has done her graduation and MS from BITS Pilani in software systems. And then she has more than 9 years of experience with many MNCs like Cognizant, Wipro, and currently she is working with Apple in USA in California. So let me introduce Miss Preta ma'am. Hi ma'am, how are you?
Hi Ankit. Hello all, I'm doing good. Okay. Yeah, and I'm really excited for today's session, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. So we all are excited here, ma'am, because we just want to know that what is about your journey, and it will definitely going to guide every person who has joined the session, and it will definitely going to help each and everyone here. So first of all, ma'am, a warm welcome to you from Anayan Software Private Limited, which is responsible for holding this session, and also I am thankful to Suresh Rao sir, who has who has put the idea and just took an effort to give every person who is here to let them know that what will be their career and how to approach, how to get a proper path. So ma'am, my first question with you regarding all this is, how did your earlier career choices lead you
Ankita Yadav,
to
please
where you
mute
are
your
actually?
mic. Ankita Yadav, please mute your mic.
Okay, Ankita, please mute your mic. Okay, so how did your earlier career choices lead you to where you are now? कैसे आपके earlier career choices ने आपको यहाँ तक पहुँचाया है?
Sure, Ankit. So first of all, thanks for the introduction, and hello all. As I already mentioned, I am super excited for today's session. So, and I also want to thank Anayan Softech and its management for giving me this great platform to speak up. So, as you asked, Ankit, right, कि मेरा क्या career choices रहा है जिसकी वजह से I was able to reach to the point where I am right now. So, to be honest, the toughest time in anyone's career is during the job search time when you have no experience. Because what happens is कि जब हम companies में apply करते हैं तो companies जो होती हैं they only want to hire someone who has a good amount of experience, because they are making you working on something kind of production systems जिसमें millions and dollars involved होते हैं. तो why would they hire someone who has zero experience, right? So that is something kind of a question mark which we are not aware when we are during our study times. But honestly, like जब मैंने अपनी career की शुरुआत की थी, I have done my engineering, all my studies have been in computer science all through the period. And जब मैंने अपनी engineering complete की थी, तो I was also aspiring to get into a software company. So I went for a job search in Bangalore, and from there on where I started off, the initial days were really, there were a lot of struggle that were involved, to be honest. हम बहुत सारे IT companies को reach out करते थे through maybe submitting a resume or maybe reaching out to them, to the HR or recruiters. And I would tell you, like, you are not the only applicant, right? There are like thousands and thousands of applicants out there. So why would they hire you? So that is kind of a question that that's something like I was not able to understand at that point of time. But now eventually I know, like, one of the things that we lack is kind of the skills. So coming back to the question that you were asking me, right? So for the career choices, what I have always done is I have been always open to whatever is possible. In the scenario that I'm talking about is like, I'm never into that category where I always think that, okay, I only should opt for this kind of a company or only for this kind of a salary bracket. मेरा कभी भी ऐसा कोई option नहीं रहता था. I mean, I was never into that कि मुझे ऐसे ही company में जाना है. ऐसा मेरा कभी restriction नहीं होता था. I was always open enough and flexible to grab whatever opportunity is coming on my way. So that was the first approach. हम and then working on your skills, because अभी currently market में क्या चल रहा है, हमें उसके बारे में up to date होना हमें बहुत जरूरी है. तो अगर आप अभी जान रहे हो कि आप कोई
That
programming
was
language सीख रहे हो.
exactly, that was, yes ma'am.
Yeah.
That was exactly my second question is that what were the researches you have done that currently which role you are playing in the Apple? So it is a big company, it is one of the largest company in the world and you are a part of it. So what were the researches and what was the things what you have done to just reach to your goal at present where you are actually?
Yeah, so there is a pattern, I would say. तो जब हम IT इंडस्ट्री में आते हैं, हमें I think at a moment you won't know कि exactly क्या है जो आपको इंटरेस्ट करता है, but of course मेरा प्रोग्रामिंग बैकग्राउंड था, तो प्रोग्रामिंग was something I used to like. I used to love programming, तो उस तरीके से सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग फील्ड was my ideal choice. But eventually जब आप इंडस्ट्री में आते हो, तो I think you should choose the job that interests you. मतलब किस फील्ड में आपका इंटरेस्ट है. तो अगर किसी को टेस्टिंग में इंटरेस्ट है, तो they should move to testing field. Someone will have interest in networking field. Someone would have interest in some data analyst or data scientist kind of a role. So ऐसे there are like varied options available. So I would say like you should never think like there is only one or two options out there in the market. There are like lot of opportunities are out there, but we just have to be open enough to understand कि हमारा interest किस field में है, and we have to just work towards it. तो मेरा जो रिसर्च होता था वो उसी फील्ड में होता था कि मेरा इंटरेस्ट किस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. सो आई विल टेल यू कि मैंने अपनी करियर की शुरुआत की थी इंटीग्रेशन टेक्नोलॉजीज से, बट इवेंचुअली मेरा इंटरेस्ट जो है वो इंक्लाइन होने लगा टुवर्ड्स लीड काइंड ऑफ रोल्स. तो मैं अपनी टीम को लीड करना, बिजनेस और क्लाइंट्स के रिक्वायरमेंट्स को समझ के उस हिसाब से कैसे हम अपने बिजनेस के गैप्स को फिल कर सकते हैं या कैसे प्रोजेक्ट्स में हेल्प किया जा सकता है, उस तरीके के रिसर्च में मैं इन्वॉल्व होना शुरू हो गई. तो आई बिकेम लाइक अ फंक्शनल लीड राइट नाउ इन माय कंपनी. सो दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सेकेंड थिंग आई वुड से कि जो भी आप सीख रहे हो उससे आपका फ्यूचर प्रोस्पेक्ट किस डायरेक्शन में आपका करियर जा रहा है, right? Because after some point of time you want to change your career, you want to get into better salary. So that is something that is very important कि आप जो भी काम कर रहे हो that should have some value in your resume, that should build your career. So that is something like I used to think about कि I have to go in that direction. Yeah.
Okay. So ma'am, आपके हिसाब से to be very frank, what is the biggest what is the biggest challenge in this IT sector? मतलब what companies are really facing, and for a person who is just entering the IT sector, what will be the biggest challenge for him or her?
The biggest challenge is basically, I would say, कि of course talent shortage is out there. I would say yes. as and when there are new technologies coming every 3 to 6 months out there in the market. But प्रॉब्लम ये होती है कि हम अपनी इंजीनियरिंग या जब हम पढ़ाई कर रहे होते हैं, हमारा सारा फोकस होता है कि हमें सेमेस्टर क्लियर करना है. आफ्टर फर्स्ट आई मीन फ्रॉम वन सेमेस्टर टू नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर हम अपने सिर्फ सब्जेक्ट्स पे फोकस करते हैं, बट हम प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज पे फोकस नहीं करते. तो प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट्स, क्या चल रहा है मार्केट में, क्या ट्रेंड है, हाउ टू वर्क ऑन योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल, पर्सनैलिटी, दैट ऑल adds up to your so that is one of the thing that is definitely required. फिर IT industry is kind of dynamic. तो अभी जैसे पैंडेमिक के सिचुएशन में टू बी ऑनेस्ट आप देखोगे तो ई कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री जो है वो बहुत बूम हो गया, बिकॉज बहुत सारे ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर्स जैसे अमेजोन हो गया या फिर ऐसे वॉलमार्ट, ऐसे बहुत सारी कंपनीज हैं जो काफी बूम हो गए. लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम ट्रैवल इंडस्ट्री जो है दे हैड अ लॉट ऑफ लॉस. तो इस तरीके के सिनेरियोज भी होते रहते हैं. बट I would say like whatever the challenges are, we have to be open enough to mold ourselves into any direction, and I mean that's how we have to think in that direction.
That you have talked about the challenges. Yes ma'am, that you have talked about the challenges. So I have just one question, that what are the critical changes? Okay. Because challenge is something where that is a start of the process of something to change, है ना? So what are the most critical changes that we must opt to make or to make our future or to face our future effectively? Because हम कई बार changes से डरते हैं, हम challenges लेने से डरते हैं. तो what are the critical challenges and critical changes what we should take to just opt a good future for us, or to face, we must get ourselves ready to face anything which comes in front of us.
So the critical change that has to happen is be ready for the change. As simple as that. What I mean by that is कि अगर आपने Java programming सीख लिया, right? So don't think like after learning Java you are ready for the future. Don't ever restrict. I'm saying it again and again for all the students who are out here कि आप कभी भी ये मत सोचो कि आपने कोई कुछ सीख लिया है तो that is the only thing that you need. And क्योंकि मैंने पहले भी बात किया कि हर कुछ महीनों में जो है नया टेक्नोलॉजी आता रहता है मार्केट में, so we have to learn and adapt and keep improving ourselves in that direction. So that is something that is very important. So I think any company will look for some a candidate who is open enough to in this kind of scenarios कि अगर किसी भी scenario में उनको डाल दिया जाए तो they should be able to work in that kind of a situation and not like be saying this that yeah, I cannot work and I can only work on this particular technology, or I can only do this, I cannot speak in front of a client. या इस तरीके से जो है अगर आप वो बोलेंगे तो their career will not grow in the way they want. And I would also add one thing कि क्या होता है कई बार हम जो टेक्नोलॉजी में काम कर रहे होते हैं अगर वो out of market जा रही है, it's outdated kind of a technology, तो after few years or even in 2-3 years itself you'll find that you are stagnant, you are not growing in your company. तो इस तरीके के challenges भी होते हैं, तो that's why I'm saying again and again that be ready for change. That's very important.
So, ma'am, as you said that learning is very important, constant learning is very important. So,
Right.
what are the best resources for students who wants to dig more deeper, who wants to go more deep in any field what they are? So, what will be the best resources, and what how can they find these resources? Basically, the question is.
Yeah, so it again depends on what field you choose. Of course, right now it's kind of an information age. So in internet पे इतने resources available हैं. So I would say like you have so many resources available on YouTube. There is Udemy, Coursera, ये सब कुछ actually online resources है जहाँ पर आपके field के हिसाब से अगर आपको theoretical knowledge gain करना है तो you can go there and access those sites. But I would say like in field of computer programming, right, you always have to give more importance to practical application than theory, because just imagine, right, you can read as many books and you can attend as many lectures as possible, but until and unless आप खुद try नहीं करोगे तब तक कि आप सीखोगे नहीं. तो जब तक कि आप कोई कोड में issues जब आ रहे हैं उसको खुद आप resolve नहीं करते हो, आप उससे सीखते नहीं हो, तब तक कि I don't think you will be able to understand that how that issue is occurring, right? So that kind of involvement is needed, and उतना deep dive करना बहुत जरूरी है. So I would say कि कोई भी small projects जो है you can try creating it. Think about it कि small modules कैसे create किया जा सकता है, एक चीज दूसरे चीज से कैसे practically connect होता है, क्यों इसे बनाया जा रहा है, basics को समझना, that all is very very important. So I think that's the direction that I think students should look forward to. Yeah.
Okay. So coming to a very personal question, ma'am. Actually, it will be a personal question kind of, but it will definitely help all the students, because mostly people think that MNC, working in MNC means working for 8 hours only. So it's a question like how many hours on an average you work in a week, or in a typical week where you have some kind of pressure from your company side to complete a project and all.
So typical official working hours, I'll say 8 hours, which is like 5 days in a week. But like in the industry that we are working right now, it's not like working in a bank, right? It's not a fixed number of hours. So there could be scenarios जहाँ पे आपको production issues support करने होंगे. There could be some deployment activity. There could be late night on-site offshore calls. कुछ project deadlines होते हैं, तो जब project deadlines आ रहे होते हैं, तो you have to extend your working hours. And अब तो क्योंकि work from home हो रहा है, तो to be honest, 12 to 13 hours of work time कैसे हो जाता है मुझे पता भी नहीं चलता है. It's like that kind of a environment that is getting built up. But I would say like again, this is the ratio, and जब आप initially कोई company join करते हो, you have to spend hours because there is a lot of aspect that you have to learn in a project, right? So प्रोजेक्ट में कैसे काम हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, उसका फंक्शनल एस्पेक्ट क्या है, टेक्निकल चीजें क्या क्या लर्न करनी है। तो ऐसे बहुत सारी चीजों पे आपको टाइम इन्वेस्ट करना पड़ता है। तो इट्स नॉट जस्ट कि आपको जो काम दे दिया गया है आपको बस वो करके खत्म करना है। देयर कुड बी लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स दैट यू माइट हैव टू लुक इनटू। अगर आप अपने आप को फ्यूचरिस्टिकली ग्रो करना चाहते हो तो उस तरीके से भी सोचना बहुत जरूरी है। एंड नॉट जस्ट लाइक कि आपको जो काम दे दिया है वो कर लिया एंड यू आर डन। So those kind of things are also there, but yeah, typical working hours, as I said, like it varies time to time.
Okay. So because I just asked this question because there is a myth among the students कि उन्हें एक company में काम करना है तो they have to work only for 8 hours. So basic reason was कि just to make them aware कि नहीं, it is not about 8 hours working, it is about project working, completing the project, completing your work and all. So
Yes,
wherever
yes.
guys, I am also talking to all of you students कि wherever you are, you have to focus on completion of your work rather than just thinking that you have to complete your work for 8 hours and then you have to go and sit down at your home. So this is quite something which has to be learned by all of you. So ma'am, any advice to all our young developers who will be our future developers? Any advice from your side, ma'am?
I would say, like as I'm always saying from the beginning, like be open to change. Don't restrict yourself. I have seen people that they will be like, they will be even have restriction for locations कि हमें सिर्फ पुणे में ही काम करना है, हमें बैंगलोर नहीं जाना है, या फिर इस तरीके के जो restrictions हैं वो होते हैं माइंड में। तो इस तरीके से मत रखिए एंड देन look for the quality of work rather than salary. तो एक one of the important aspects I'll tell कि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम जो है सिर्फ कंपनी, is it a big company, is it a good salary, हम उस तरफ हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस होता है। बट जो काम होता है it would be something like a maintenance project या some kind of a support project जो आपके रिज्यूमे में कोई वैल्यू भी ऐड नहीं कर रहा है। तो इस तरीके का काम हो सकता है। बट आप एट द सेम टाइम अगर कोई स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्री या स्मॉल कंपनी में जाते हो तो वहां पे हो सकता है कि आपका पे लेस हो, बट जो एक्सपीरियंस, जो एक्सपोजर आप गेन करोगे दैट इज हैविंग अ ह्यूज एडवांटेज। इस तरीके के जो सिचुएशंस होते हैं वो इस तरीके का ओपन माइंडेडनेस होना बहुत जरूरी है कि आप अपने आप को विजुलाइज करो कि आप इन कमिंग 3 to 4 years where do you want to see yourself, right? So that is something like you should aspire for, think for in that direction, that where you want to step into the industry, in which position. And I would also suggest like don't have a gap in your career. जैसे ही आप अपना engineering complete करते हो, try to like get into a company as soon as possible because experience matters the most. जितना आप गैप करोगे उतना कंपनीज जो है जब आप वापस बाद में अप्लाई करते हो तो दे आस्क यू लाइक why was there a gap in your I mean in your resume for 1 year या after completing your graduation what you were doing. तो उस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं। तो unless and until आप कोई हायर स्टडीज के लिए प्रिपेयर नहीं कर रहे हो तो दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग। बट अगर आप करियर ओरिएंटेड हो, आप करियर में ही जाना चाहते हो तो आई वुड से एज जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी आपके पास आ रही है बी ओपन फॉर दैट। एक और पॉइंट मैं ऐड करूंगी कि जब आप कंपनी में काम करना शुरू करते हो डोंट बी स्कैर्ड, आस्क क्वेश्चंस एज मच एज पॉसिबल। इनफैक्ट सिर्फ कंपनी में ही नहीं, किसी भी फील्ड में आप जा रहे हो, इनफैक्ट आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, यू आर इन ट्रेनिंग पीरियड, यू वेयरएवर यू आर, आस्क क्वेश्चंस। डोंट बी अफ्रेड कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे और व्हाट द अदर पर्सन विल थिंक ऑफ यू। डोंट हैव दैट काइंड ऑफ अ मेंटालिटी बिकॉज जब आप नए हो तो आपको वैसे भी कुछ नहीं आता, राइट? सो बी ओपन इनफ टू अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या इस प्रोजेक्ट में चल रहा है, क्यों चल रहा है, कैसे आप अपना वैल्यू ऐड कर सकते हो, अपना ओपिनियन उनके साथ शेयर करो। तो इस तरीके की चीजें जो होती हैं दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट आई विल से नेटवर्किंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो व्हाट आई मीन बाय दैट इज कि आप so that
actually,
is also something
I was having that kind of question ki basically when a student enters an IT sector या IT company, so it is a big challenge for him or her ki how to make their profile best in front of others because they doesn't know ki how to just cope up with the colleague, how to cope up with the clients, how to cope up with the projects and all. So any advice from your side ki how students can showcase their best IT best profile in an IT company, like how can they put their value in the company? any guidelines from your
Yeah,
side?
so Ankit, first thing is I'll tell you कि पहला स्टेज ये होता है कि आपको कंपनी में अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलना चाहिए, राइट? तो the first stage itself is to do the resume building. Now I'll honest, like here in US what I see is here we don't create like 2-3 page of resumes. It would be kind of a 1-page resume where you just put your niche, बहुत जो भी आपके important skills हैं, projects हैं जिस पे आपने काम किया, जो भी technologies आपको आती है, सिर्फ उस information को आप डालो. Make your resume as precise as possible. आपको unimportant information डालने की जरूरत नहीं है, जैसे कि house address, nationality, gender, इस तरीके के जो है इंफॉर्मेशन, अनवांटेड इंफॉर्मेशन मत डालिए. सेकेंड थिंग इज कि जब आप कोई स्किल एक्वायर कर, कोई भी स्किल में जो आप सीख रहे हो उसमें आपका बेसिक नॉलेज होना इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो जब आप कंपनीज में जा रहे हो तो आपने जो भी प्रोजेक्ट पे काम किया है, राइट, बी अवेयर अबाउट इट कि व्हाट यू हैव वर्कड, बी अवेयर अबाउट योर टेक्नोलॉजी दैट यू हैव वर्कड ऑन. You must create a very good professional LinkedIn profile, because मैं mostly hiring perspective से भी बता रही हूँ कि क्या जो है aspects जो है recruiters देखते हैं. कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम resume बना देते हैं but there could be some spelling mistakes that are happening. तो और all those kind of small things, right, that matters a lot. तो आप कोई प्रोफेशनल जो ऑलरेडी इंडस्ट्री में है उनका रेफरेंस देखिए कि उनका रेज्यूमे कैसा बिल्ड है, उनका लिंक्डइन में प्रोफाइल कैसा है. ट्राई टू बिल्ड योर प्रोफाइल अकॉर्डिंगली. अपने ऑफ कोर्स स्किल्स को डेवलप करना, कम्युनिकेशन जिसके बारे में हम ऑलरेडी कई बार बात करते हैं. तो विद इन जो है आप इंग्लिश में अगर आपको बात करने में आप यू आर हेजिटेंट, तो विद इन फ्रेंड्स यू कैन ट्राई टॉकिंग टू ईच अदर एंड सी लाइक, बिकॉज टू बी ऑनेस्ट आई विल टेल यू, व्हेन यू कम इनटू अ कंपनी you might be very good at your technical skills, but if you're not able to communicate that properly to your colleagues or to your manager or to your leads, then now that will eventually have, that will eventually lead to some problems. I have already seen some scenarios जहाँ पे मेरे colleagues जो हैं, they are good in technical skills, but क्योंकि उनका communication proper नहीं होता है तो उनको on-site opportunities नहीं मिले हैं या फिर कोई other kind of opportunities नहीं मिले हैं. तो इस तरीके के situations होते हैं. तो I would say that please focus on that. That is very very important. Yeah.
Okay ma'am. So हम एक final phase पे guys, first of all तो I will communicate to students that guys आपके जितने भी questions हैं we will discuss it after the session. ठीक है, हम इसके बाद मेरे क्वेश्चनर्स के बाद हम आपके क्वेश्चंस को भी डिस्कस करेंगे. तो जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस है you can message, you can send a message to the inbox and I will going to definitely discuss all the questions and all your queries. So first of all ma'am, coming to you, that what is the biggest challenge for recruiters, because companies are looking for talents but there is, we know, talent shortage. So IT industry is facing the same challenge, because there are a lot of engineers and all who are just completing their degrees and all, but still there is a shortage of talent in IT industry?
No, I won't say कि मैंने पहले ही बताया था कि job opportunities की कोई कमी नहीं है. The only thing is about the skill. अगर आपको skill भी नहीं आता है, but even if you are curious to learn things, then that also shows a lot of potential. Or maybe जो hiring recruiters होते हैं या जो companies होती हैं, they get really, I mean they prefer those kind of candidates. तो I would say कि recruitment challenge जो है, that is like कि student का जो interest है, right, the way they represent themselves, that all matters a lot. And ऐसा भी कभी-कभी होता है कि I'm not sure अभी students ऐसे अगर apply कर रहे हैं किसी company को, right, so just for an example, like आप LinkedIn पे कोई recruiter ने आपको reach out किया है, तो don't be like lazy enough to think कि okay I'll reply in 1 or 2 days and all that kind of thing. Be swift, be quick in replying them, be proactive, show them that you're really interested to work in this field. आप अपने आप को बताओ कि जो job description जो जिस भी चीज के लिए आपको बुलाया गया है, why you are the best fit for that. तो अपने skills को highlight करो, बताओ कि आपने ऐसे projects पे काम किया है and this is something like that you look for, which excites you, so that's why you are applying for this job. तो इस तरीके का enthusiasm दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड ये सब जो है छोटी छोटी चीजें होती हैं, बट आई वुड से कि दैट मेक्स योर चांस मच मोर, आई मीन योर परसेंटेज ऑफ chance to get into a job is much more in this kind of a situation if you do show these kind of qualities. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I think lots of questions we have discussed, and much more you have told, and it will be more beneficial to all of the students. Now I'm coming to the queries of those students who have joined us, and
Yeah.
I will just take one by one the messages they have sent. So first
Yeah.
of all, one question from Ravi, I think. He asked that, sir, during the college, which kind of things we should perform along subject knowledge for the job purpose?
Subject knowledge for the job purpose. So I would say like, of course, what is the field that interests you, right? As I mentioned earlier, कि जिस भी field में आपको interest है, कौन एक programming language आना is very very important. अगर आप software engineering field में जा रहे हो, अगर आपको लगता है कि आपका UX UI designing में या फिर cloud computing में, I'm just telling examples कि अगर इस तरीके के field में interest है, तो try to read about it कि क्या क्या skills हैं जो required है इस तरीके के job के लिए, and try to work in that direction. So basically आपके college days में I can understand कि आपका पूरा focus होता है, as I mentioned, to complete your graduation studies. But along with that, some of the key computer fundamentals, like, you know, operating system, not operating system, sorry, I would say like data structure algorithm, that is one of the key factors जो आजकल companies में बहुत पूछा जाता है. In fact, यहाँ पे initial rounds clear करने के लिए you have to be good at data structure and algorithm. अगर आपका coding skill उसमें अच्छा नहीं है तो I don't think you will be able to clear in big companies right now. तो उस तरीके का direction जो है वो आप रखो. But I would definitely say कि अपने interest को आप पहले find out करो किस field में आपका interest है, and then pursue your, you know, I mean, knowledge or direction towards that field.
Okay. Same question was asked by Vikas Kumar Patel, that we are going to start in programming field. So there's a lot of confusion which field we accelerate it or focus toward this. So that as you already said, that you have to focus on what actually you are good at. First of all, try, as ma'am said, that try some different fields, and then at last you will just conclude that which is the best part, which can be your forte, and then you have to just focus on that, dig deeper and all. Then
and I would also add one thing, sorry to interrupt, Ankit. So one more thing I would say is that like suppose if you because he has asked this question, right? So if you have interest in Python, because Python is one of the language that is being learned right now, if you are aspiring to go become a data scientist or a data analyst field, and it's a very high demanding field, to be honest. So अगर आपका उस field में interest है, तो try to understand कि Python, of course Python language को सीखिए, and then do some courses, try to understand कि किस तरीके का काम होता है. You can also just go do some online research कि अगर आप उस जॉब में जा रहे हो तो किस तरीके का स्किल सेट पूछा जाता है. तो as I said कि अभी it's an internet, there is lot of information out there on the internet. तो आप of course भी confusion हो सकता है कि क्या पढ़ना है क्या नहीं पढ़ना है, but for beginners also there are resources available. So just learn through that and then see in which direction you want to take your career. Yeah.
There is one question from Manish Bhargav. I learned Java programming.
Okay.
But मैम ने कहा कि तुम्हें इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, तुम्हें किस फील्ड में जाना है, लाइक टेस्टिंग नेटवर्किंग. सर तो इंटरेस्ट कैसे लाए, प्लीज टेल मी. मतलब ही जस्ट वांट टू नो कि अगर किसी फील्ड में उसे इंटरेस्ट डेवलप करना है.
Okay, so आप so ये क्वेश्चन किसका था, can I know the name?
ये मनीष जी का क्वेश्चन था ये.
Okay, so मनीष, आपको जावा प्रोग्रामिंग करने में मजा आ रहा है? अगर आ रहा है तो आप प्लीज उसी फील्ड में जाइए. अगर नहीं आ रहा है तो देन डेफिनेटली जो बाकी फील्ड्स के बारे में मैं बात कर रही थी उसके बारे में थोड़ा बहुत रीड करिए. आपको अगर लगता है कि ये फील्ड है जो मुझे इंटरेस्ट दे रहा है, डेफिनेटली उस तरफ परस्यू कीजिए. और मैं एक और बात ऐड करूंगी कि कई बार होता है कि जैसे लड़कों के केस में उनको बाइक्स और ये सब जो एक्सटर्नल चीजें होती हैं जो हमें बहुत पसंद आती है, हम उसको खरीदने में बहुत सोचते हैं बहुत कि यार ये सबसे अच्छी बाइक मैं कैसे खरीदूं, या फिर लड़कियों के लिए होता है कि ड्रेसेस अच्छे खरीदने। तो इस तरीके की चीजों में जब आप इतना टाइम इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हो तो अपने करियर के लिए क्यों नहीं टाइम इन्वेस्ट कर सकते। तो ट्राई टू लाइक लुक इनटू द टेक्नोलॉजीज आउट देयर, 2-2 3-3 दिन जो है इन्वेस्ट करिए, देखिए क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है, इज इट समथिंग दैट एक्साइट्स यू। अगर एक्साइट करता है तो प्लीज गो अहेड एंड लुक टुवर्ड्स इट। बहुत सारे एज आई मेंशन ऑनलाइन सोर्सेज अवेलेबल है, एंड विद इन 6 आवर्स 8 आवर्स आपको पूरा एक आइडिया मिल जाएगा कि वो किस तरीके का फील्ड है। तो टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चन, अगर आप जावा प्रोग्रामिंग में आपका इंटरेस्ट है तो प्लीज गो अहेड। जावा में काफी रिक्वायरमेंट्स है सॉफ्टवेयर इंडस्ट्री में, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं है, बट आपको मे बी उसके साथ साथ कुछ एक्स्ट्रा चीजें सीखनी पड़ेंगी, लाइक आइदर वेब डेवलपमेंट, जैसे फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट में ही देयर कुड बी सम अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट यू कैन गेट, और बैक एंड डेवलपमेंट, तो इस तरीके की अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी अवेलेबल है। सो या यू कैन थिंक इन दैट डायरेक्शन देन।
Thank you, ma'am. Then next question is from Soumya. Soumya has asked that, ma'am, I am not able to start DSA. Actually, I want to learn DSA through Java. So she has put on some technical question that
DSA through, okay, so she's not able to learn DSA and she wants to learn DSA through Java. Okay, so first and foremost thing for DSA is जितने भी sorting algorithms होते हैं उसका तो basic concept पहले तो पता होना चाहिए, like bubble sort, quick sort, heap sort, जितने भी sorting algorithms हैं। I would say कि मैं खुद अभी जब मैं prepare करती हूँ तो I look through YouTube, और इसमें इतने easy explanations दिए हैं जो कि आपको पहले तो आपका वो जो concept है clear कर देता है कि actually ये sorting algorithms होते क्या है। देन आई वुड ऐड टू दैट कि आप छोटे छोटे प्रोग्रामिंग्स करो। पहले तो जैसे जावा में जब भी हम कोई प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज सीखते हैं तो हम सबसे पहले क्या सीखते हैं कि हेलो वर्ल्ड प्रिंट कैसे करना है, राइट। सो दैट्स आवर फर्स्ट स्टेप टुवर्ड्स लर्निंग एनी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज। तो द सेम वे छोटे छोटे प्रोग्राम्स बनाओ, उसमें कैसे एल्गोरिथम को फिट कर सकते हैं ये सोचो। I definitely know कि first instance में आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा, but as in when you do more and more examples, your concept will get clear. तो bubble sort से start करो, and then questions जो है मैंने बताया जैसे कि बहुत सारे ऐसे छोटे छोटे examples हैं जिससे आप start कर सकते हो, and that will clear your basics. Once that is clear, I think you can look forward to the other concepts. And रिसोर्सेज वाइज तो मैंने ऑलरेडी आपको बताया कि बहुत सारे ऐसे रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल हैं जिसको आप प्रेफर कर सकते हो अपना कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर करने के लिए। सो वन ऑफ इट आई विल ऐड हियर इज Geek for Geeks is one of the sites that has data structure and algorithm concepts included. ऐसे भी और बहुत साइट्स अवेलेबल हैं, अगर रिक्वायर्ड है तो आई कैन शेयर दैट इंफॉर्मेशन एज वेल, बट या सो दैट्स हाउ आई कुड सी दैट यू कैन स्टार्ट ऑफ।
So Saurabh Jain has a question, and it's a very good question. It's a good question actually. So he asked that even as fresher, when we see for any job description, so they ask so many texts to be known by the freshers. And really, I have also gone through which many job descriptions, and they ask too much. They literally ask too much, that you have to learn, you have to know this and that and that and that. But a person who is just a fresher, so क्या उनके लिए जरूरी है? Is it mandatory to them to learn all these technologies in depth? What are मतलब companies asking in their job description?
I would say no, because to be honest, मैं भी on job मैंने बहुत सारी टेक्नोलॉजी सीखी हैं. So the first thing that you have to be firm enough is the technology that you already learned. जो भी प्रोजेक्ट्स आपने किया, राइट, अपने इंजीनियरिंग टाइम में कोई प्रोजेक्ट किया है या फिर जो भी टेक्नोलॉजीज आपने सीखी है उस पे आप फर्म रहो, उस पे आपका अच्छा कमांड होना चाहिए। देन अगर जो भी जॉब एप्लीकेशन के लिए जो भी टेक्नोलॉजीज एज जो जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन में पूछा जाता है, जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया अबाउट इट, बट यू कैन बी ऑनेस्ट एंड टेल देम दैट यू डोंट नो बट यू आर विलिंग टू लर्न। तो as I mentioned, companies ऐसे सब they of course they mention all that requirement, right, but they also know कि जो कैंडिडेट है उसको सब कुछ पता होना जरूरी नहीं है। बट आप अगर ये बताते हो कि आपको इंटरेस्ट है सीखने में, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि कोई भी कंपनी जो है ऐसे रिसोर्स को हायर नहीं करेगी, बिकॉज ऑल दे आर लुकिंग फॉर इज दैट क्यूरियोसिटी। तो अगर आपके अंदर वो क्यूरियोसिटी है सीखने का, वो आई मीन दैट काइंड ऑफ ए लर्निंग curve you is the interest that you're showing towards it, then I think definitely that would give you growth in your career. या वो फर्स्ट ब्रेक जो है दैट आल्सो विल हैपन. तो मैं अपने ही एक्सपीरियंस से अगर मैं बताऊं तो जब मैं इंटरव्यू देने जाती थी तो जो मुझे आता था आई यूज्ड टू से लाइक आई नो, इफ आई डोंट नो आई से आई डोंट नो. आई यूज्ड टू बी ऑनेस्ट इन माय इंटरव्यूज. तो घुमा घुमा के आंसर मत दीजिएगा. अगर आप इंटरव्यूज दे रहे हो तो बी ऑनेस्ट, टेल देम व्हाट यू नो व्हाट यू डोंट नो, बट व्हाटएवर यू आर नोइंग उस पे आप फर्म रह के सीखो, एंड आई थिंक दैट शुड गिव यू एन एडवांटेज.
Okay. So Saurabh Jain has also asked that what is the next step after becoming a Merstack developer? Matlab he might be learning full stack development, and he asked that what should be his next step after becoming a Merstack developer or full stack developer.
Full stack developer के लिए तो I would say there are a lot of opportunities. Of course software engineering field में जो है आप definitely full stack development में there is again like front end development, back end development. किस चीज में आपका interest है? Is it like UX UI designing या फिर totally back end integrations पे आपका interest है? तो that is one thing. अगर आपका total overall full stack development में interest है तो you can, there are I think lot of jobs out there जो इस रोल के लिए है, तो आप उस डायरेक्शन में यू कैन थिंक थ्रू लाइक हाउ यू वांट टू बिल्ड योर करियर. और मैंने जैसे बताया कि आप ऑनलाइन पे जाके देखो कि जब फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट के जो जॉब्स होते हैं कंपनीज में, राइट, तो किस तरीके के रिक्वायरमेंट्स हो रहे हैं, आप अपना प्रोफाइल किस तरीके से बिल्ड करना चाहते हो, अपने जो चॉइसेस लो. अगर आप ऑलरेडी अभी इंजीनियरिंग में हो तो ट्राई टू मेक प्रोजेक्ट्स इन दैट जिससे आप दिखा सको कि आपने इस तरीके के टेक्नोलॉजीज पे काम किया है, या भी आप ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हो तो उस चीज में इस तरीके के प्रोजेक्ट्स में फोकस करो एंड गेन दैट नॉलेज एक्चुअली. तो आई थिंक दैट्स ऑल आई थिंक व्हाट यू नीड, बट आई विल डेफिनेटली से देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर दिस फील्ड आउट देयर. Ankit, I can't hear.
Ankit sir, you're not audible. Ankit sir?
There might be some network issue. No?
Yes, sir.
Monica, check with Ankit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Call him.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a question from Moses Joseph. So he asked that, ma'am, I am Moses Joseph, and my question is based on your experience, that what are the techniques, habits, or ways to study technical skills? Because I am aspiring to become a software engineer also.
Yeah, so that's a very good question. I would say like as I always, I mean I have mentioned it previously also कि आप अपने जो basic skills है, right, कोई भी एक programming language, be very strong with that. Try to code as much as possible. अभी तो आप जब ऑनलाइन पे जाते हो तो आपको बहुत सारे प्रोग्रामिंग क्वेश्चंस मिलते हैं, राइट, सो ट्राई टू सॉल्व ऑल दोस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. अगर आपको डेटा स्ट्रक्चर एल्गोरिथम का एक्चुअली नॉलेज होना इज इम्पोर्टेंट. सो देन अगेन
Preeta, I'm sorry, actually Moses is a guy from South Africa, so might be Hindi is not comfortable for him. Can you speak on English for this?
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, I was not aware of it. So for your question, I can just say that if you're aspiring to become a software engineer, right, so I would say that whatever technologies, of course, you're learning, right, and whatever the projects you're doing, just do in that direction that where you want to take your profile. Be good in data structure algorithm, be good in coding. Okay, there is some kind of a disturbance.
There is someone.
Monica, please check.
Someone has unmuted himself.
Saurabh,
please mute yourself. Saurabh.
Yeah.
I am already muted.
Fine. Please continue. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So if you are aspiring for software engineering field, as I said, like the basic computer fundamentals are important, but apart from that, like if there is something that is coming up as part of the job, you can learn on job as well. Even if you are giving interviews, as I mentioned earlier, it's even okay to say something that you know and something that you don't know. If you're aware about Jenkins or Git, well and good. These are kind of the deployment tools. But if you're not aware of it, how to deploy your code from one server to other. So all these kind of, there are like various factors that you need to learn, how the agile technologies work. There are some projects which work on waterfall models, some projects work on agile technologies. So these kind of various factors are out there, but wherever you can understand based on the job requirement, just try to enhance your skill in that direction. Otherwise, I think if you are in that, if you are going in that, if you're working in that mode, then I think it should be good for you to start your career into software engineering field.
So there is a question from Hemant Sahu that
Yeah.
what are the opportunity we can do by learning cyber security? Okay, Hemant, this is a question related to cyber security part, and we have Sanjay sir in our Alliance of Tech, and you can directly contact him, because if you are just focusing on cyber security, so might be it is possible that Sanjay sir will be going to help you. It will be beneficial to you because he's on that department, so he will definitely going to help you. Okay. And Saurabh has a question that I am a BCA student, but in the job description, most of them are asking for BE, BTech, MCA. Saurabh, this is a question. This is a simple question, my friend. BCA, BBA, ऐसा companies are asking, ठीक है, but you have to apply, you have to keep on applying, because BCA, BBA की जरूरत नहीं होती. आपके skills क्या हैं? It totally depends on कि आपके skills क्या हैं. आप जिन skills पे काम करना जानते हैं, आप उसको अपने resume में show कीजिए, highlight कीजिए, apply कर दीजिए, and it will be beneficial to you. So these are not relevant too much. These questions are not too much relevant. But what is the? This is a good question from Animesh. That what was the first preference for you to learn programming language? Which language I can go for? C, C++, Python, and all. So what actually he's asking about, what was your first preference to learn programming language? What was your first preference? Where you have started to learning programming?
Oh yeah, sure. So I think I started with C, C++, to be honest. And during my engineering days, I learned Java. There has been like multiple languages that I kept learning. But of course, eventually now my interests have been into Python. So I'm spending my time in learning Python, and it's a very interesting language. It's very easy to learn. It's a high level language, of course, right? So it's very easy to, it's a human, I mean, the syntax and all are very easy to understand. But I would say if you are good in one programming language, then of course learning the other languages are not that difficult. So now my current preference is Python, but of course when I started off, I learned C, C++, OOPS programming, all those kind of concepts used to like excite me. So yeah, that's how, I mean, that's what I'll say.
So these are all the questions that mostly students have asked, and basically there are lots of doubts actually, and there are never ending doubts. And so यहाँ पे I think we can stop our session, because एक काफी interactive session था, और उसके साथ साथ it was very informative. And ma'am, thanks to you, because students have learned, but for me also it was a great learning, because I am also keep on learning on several things. So it was a very beneficial to me, to all of the students who are present here. And I hope, guys, please contact to Alliance of Tech for any other queries you have. And there are developers, there are tutors, there are mentors, and they are going to help you, because Alliance of Tech is an MSME registered ISO certified company, and it is quietly it is actually really working very hard to develop the skills of students of basically from Chhattisgarh region, because you people are just lagging behind if you just compare yourself from those in metros. So it is a company which is creating lots of opportunity for you all. So अगर ये opportunity आपके लिए बन रही है, तो please connect with Alliance of Tech and please earn all those opportunities, get all those opportunities, और उसके साथ साथ please grow, please keep on learning and please grow. Yes sir.
Ankit, just there's a question related to Preeta, in which company she is working. It's a question from Vishwanath. In big companies like Apple, which language get more preference? Preeta, can you answer this? Make it a last.
Yeah, so I would say like Java, again Python. Of course, in my project itself, like the portal solution that we are building up, it's the backend teams who are working on it. They are preferring Java. So that is one of the programming languages. But I also say like always that don't get attached to just one set of technologies. There are like a lot of technologies out there in web development or in either there is IoT, there is that Android development. Sorry, I just wanted to add that. Or maybe Android development is also again a different thing. But in the case of Apple, the iOS developer or I would also say like there is the integration technology that I am working on. So there are like multiple technologies that we are integrating, like in which it comes Kafka. So programming language wise, I would say Python or Java. Apart from that, I would say there are a lot of other technologies out there which you can learn and make your career in Apple. If you are again opting for programming, I again stress that please make sure that you're good in data structure and algorithm, because that is one of the things that is asked in these companies. So make sure you clear your concepts in that direction.
Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry, before wrapping up, one more question was there. So I'm just trying to clear all the doubt.
Sure. I would be happy to do that. I loved interacting with students. So yeah.
I'm so sorry, means I guess students are so much interested on these sessions, and they're continuously asking. Yeah, it's a never ending, but we can last with a few answers also. There's a question from Renuka Gadgi. She was asking, ma'am, what technology we have to learn to enter in web designing field, and I'm interested in this field. Ma'am, क्या इस field में हमारी growth हो सकती है? Can you please help her?
Yeah, so I would say like web development में अगर आपको interest है तो definitely like HTML, CSS. There is
the best option, I guess.
Yeah, full stack, of course. So that is the best thing I can, as you said, Suresh. So that is the one thing that you can opt for. I think it's a very again demanding field. In fact, मैं personally भी मुझे web designing में बहुत interest था. तो I used to like look through different websites. I used to see like how the look and feel is. So it again depends कि आपका exact किस तरफ किस direction में आपका interest जा रहा है. But still, it has a lot of value or in the market. So I would say like yeah, you can build some website, look into it, take some courses out, and definitely it's a growing career, so you can opt for that.
Fine then, thank you so much. Ankit, you can carry on.
Okay. So ma'am, thank you very much for your guidance. And actually this is most interactive session I have ever done, and really because यहाँ पे जो informations thing, it was basically the most informative session I have to say. So the informations were all relevant, and the informations what we got is actually which is really required in the market. All you told about that, keep on learning, keep on digging deeper in all the languages or on the platforms you are working on, and never think that 8 hours is enough in a company. You have to learn, you have to sit down with your laptop, you have to sit down with your all material, and you have to keep on learning. जब तक आप नहीं learn करेंगे, you can never grow. And NIN is as I said, is a platform which you can use quite better with all its resources you can use, and you can keep on learning. So thank you, ma'am, thank you very much, and thank you all you guys for being so patient, and also with your questions. So this all has encouraged us a lot, and we will definitely coming again with a very good and informative session with someone else. So thank you very much.
Yeah, and I would just say that I wish all the best to all of you in your future careers. Please do reach out to me if you have any questions. You can search me in LinkedIn, but I'll be happy to help. Yeah.
Thank you, Preeta.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.